Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Guys on Sports. We're here to make fantasy fun again. I'm here joined by Rocky and Mark. How you guys doing?
I'm doing great, man.
I'm freezing my cojones
It's freezing off. And
the one time that it's cold in this place.
You guys seen the title? You probably seen the thumbnail, so you know what you're here for. We're doing Survivor, the Survivor series. Today we're doing quarterbacks and we're playing Survivor. I'm going to explain the rules really quick for you guys. There's not many. We got a group of about 9 quarterbacks. We're going to vote one off each round. We're each going to vote independently. If we don't reach a consensus after the first vote, we will re-vote. And if we don't reach a consensus after that, we're going to go to ADP. And whoever has the lowest ADP will be the quarterback being voted off our island. Just to point out, we're not voting out the quarterback we think is the worst or the best or whatever. We're voting out the guy that we want least on our fantasy team if our life depended on it. So, with that being said, before we get into the first round, any thoughts on Survivor itself? I know you got a big Survivor. I'm a big Survivor fan, but Rocky's got the shirt.
I got the shirt.
I don't think you're that big of a Survivor fan.
I'm not that big, no.
This man's got the shirt.
First of all, the shirt was made for me.
Yeah.
It was given to me as a gift because when you have a multitude of friends, like I do, people want to be you, they look up to you. They give you things. This was a gift.
And me, I'm lucky. I just have a closet full of like completely metrosexual type of clothing, so it wasn't hard to find.
It's pretty cool.
A little puffer vest and a bandana. So,
a good vest is underrated, though.
A big, you said a good vest?
A good vest.
A good vest.
I'm gonna let you know.
I like the lining on the vest.
Right now.
The platinum is a look.
The core?
Warm. The arms are cold.
Freezing. Why is it so cold in here? Wild.
I mean, one of us, complains often about it not being cold enough and about their hot internal core. So,
I thought this was a safe space.
No, I was trying to
Do you want to talk about?
I was trying to be kind. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about other people today.
Well, you would have been fine if you wore sleeves, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's on him that he didn't bring sleeves.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
It wouldn't look Survivorish. It wouldn't look like I'm on an island.
The headband is Survivorish. I'm not sure that I've seen too many people rocking this vest on Survivor. But
I mean, it could be like mistaken for some kind of flotation device. So maybe when they're getting off the boat,
there you go.
Getting on the island, it could have been
sense.
So
one more thing before we start round one, and we are going to go Mark, Rocky, Phil in order to do the voting. Rocky, you found a little something. It's in your text messages. I want you to go and check it, okay?
All right. Let me find it real quick here.
I feel like you should have to tear the sleeves off of your shirt.
Oh, man.
What do you got there? Why don't you tell the audience?
I discovered the immunity.
That's right.
Yeah. So
what does the immunity idol do?
I can use it to save any QB once this episode.
Wow. There you go. It's beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is that how Survivor works? I don't remember.
Yeah, it sure does.
This is what the idol looks like.
I'll put it on the screen. You don't have to do that.
Come on. But I want to do that.
Don't worry, I'll take care
I want to do that. So, yeah.
All right. So you guys ready?
I'm ready, man.
All right. So we're going to start off for round one. Whatever quarterback gets voted off will have to leave the island. So we're getting ready to start here, but I'm going to give you the 9 names of the quarterbacks we have so you guys can keep up and see who's left. Comment down below if you think we voted somebody off that shouldn't be voted off. I just remembered something else, too. Don't worry. I'll take this out. But we do have to record like and subscribe thing for me to drop in at the beginning because you said we got to put it at the front. So we'll do that at the end.
Yeah, one of the...
All right. So Caleb Williams, Baker Mayfield, Bo Nix, Drake Maye, Trevor Lawrence, Brock Purdy, Jaxon Dart, Dak Prescott, and Kyle Murray. It's quite a group of guys there. They're all bunched up in the middle of rankings, so perfect fodder. I don't want to put any, Lamars or guys that are just going to survive to the end. We want to really have a nice mix.
Or some obvious trash quarterbacks like Jordan Love that will go right off. Probably won't even make it to the island.
Yeah.
Someone would drown him before
he got there.
I'm surprised that Aaron Rodgers wasn't on this list, to be honest.
Well, he would be the first guy voted off.
You think so?
All right, Mark. So who you got? Who you voting off?
Looks like first quarterback to go.
Idiot.
It's got to be Bo.
Ooh, Bo Nix.
Yeah, this is crazy, but we're not going to say anything. We're just going to keep going with the show, acting like Mark just didn't commit a crime. We're just going to keep going with the show.
Rocky, I don't think you heard the rest of the guys on the list.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Well, then
a
you're
glaring,
about to make a very bad decision here then.
There's a glaring one.
You realize that this is fantasy production. It's also your turn.
Yeah. Well, are we ready for me then?
We sure are.
Yeah, there could be no other quarterback that should come off this list first but Brock Purdy. Listen, no receivers. Come on. Brock Purdy.
Mike Evans.
All right. I mean, this for me is a layup. Rocky, you're so off. Bo Nix is the first quarterback off this list. to me.
All right. All right.
Bo
So,
Nix.
unequivocally, I think that he is a rung below everybody else here.
I would agree. The uncertainty of that offense moving forward,
What's uncertain?
the pass catchers. I don't like Waddle. I think
I mean,
Waddle is...
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
First of all, it's the first thing I wouldn't.
Yeah, he's got
the
two
wrong
great-
argument.
He's got two running backs that both catch, a third that's coming off injury.
Well, guess what, Rocky? It doesn't matter. Bo's off the island.
Wait.
No, we're gonna
I
debate.
could,
We
I
could
could
talk
say
about it.
Bo. I could say Bo. I'm not sure, but I'm curious where his ADP is right now compared to the others. I don't think he's the lowest ranked one. I don't. I think it's Brock Purdy.
I just realized with the immunity idol, we have to do things a little differently next time. We have to have our votes in because he's able to play his immunity. He has to play his immunity idol first. Anyway, we'll work all that. All you survivor heads out there, we'll work that
ADP
out.
does agree with Rocky, but tough
What?
titty.
It
You
does.
know? Don't matter.
Brock Purdy is, by the ADP, the worst.
No, he's got Mike Evans. He's
Okay,
got
who's
Ricky Pearsall.
40.
He's got George Kittle. He's
Guy
got
got
CMC.
shot. Kittle's 100.
Brian Tongas, baby.
He can't stay healthy.
The Tongas is among us.
Yep.
Listen, Brock Purdy, Bo Nix. To me, that's a crazy argument. You got me off base there. But Bo Nix, he's just inconsistent. I didn't see, there were flashes where he played hot for a quarter. But when
you're
he looked
describing him.
bad, he looked J.J. McCarthy-ish.
No, you are describing him perfect. He would look normal 2.5 quarters
Well,
a game.
not normal.
And then he would turn it on and he would get you. He, in our league of degenerates,
Yeah.
you know where he finished? Quarterbacks? Do you know how many points he had last year?
I don't know. I was too busy having the championship team.
Yeah, well.
I wouldn't pay attention to any other teams.
He had over 560 points. He was one of the top-ranked fantasy quarterbacks.
I'm going to
last
have to
year.
fact check that. I
No.
think that's BS.
It's not. I can show you right here.
Well, at any rate, Bo Nix, see you, bud. Are you using your Infinity Stone?
I'm not. I'm going to hold off because I
Okay.
feel like there's going to be another stupid thing that you guys do.
So that's stupid to you. Is that what you consider stupid?
Is he on your team?
Yeah.
And you still finished under 500. How'd that happen?
Bad luck.
Yeah.
Bad luck.
Bad
That
team.
always gets you. The bad luck again.
Leagues against me.
By luck, he means team. Bad team.
All right, here we go. Round two.
Round
It's getting
two.
tighter. There's alliances building here.
I can see that. I can see Rocky is definitely, he's trying to decide who he hates more, me or you.
Yeah.
But I think
I think it's a dead tie.
I think that vest-
Got to be honest with you.
I don't know if the vest is going to push him towards you or
Well,
away.
I tell you something. This next pick is definitely going to determine whether he sides with me or he sides with you, because you're going to hate me because it's Jaxon Dart comes off the board next.
This is another stupid move.
Jaxon Dart comes off the board next for me. There's a lot of formidable guys on this board, Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are, Rocky.
Yeah, there's a lot. But the fact that you just put Jaxon Dart here, it's insanity. So I'm going to throw out Kyler Murray here. I think Kyler Murray is the next one to be voted off the island.
I'm gonna bite my tongue until the end.
Oh man, this is tough. Do I play the strategic game here, or I mean, look, Kyler Murray. I thought about him here. I'm still thinking about him.
Did you think about Jaxon Dart here?
No.
Okay.
Not even close.
Okay. I just wanted to make that clear.
That's just more of Mark's. Like anybody drafted within an earshot of Caleb Williams is like mortal enemy for Mark.
That's not.
I mean, they played each other last year, right?
I'll explain.
Jaxon Dart outplayed him in the game until he got hurt.
I'll explain.
For sure.
Did not.
Sure did. And put up better fantasy numbers.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah. He was running roughshod up and down the field. Anyway.
Roughshod. Roughshod.
Where do I go here?
17 yards rushing is roughshod.
No, he was throwing the ball. Look at the throw.
83 yards passing. Rough
No,
shot.
it wasn't 83 yards passing. Yeah.
It's like Aaron
Look
Rodgers
up the numbers.
Aaron Rodgers in his
Look
heyday.
up the numbers.
I had the ADP
Yeah.
on the phone.
Yeah, you don't have the numbers, right? Anyway, I got to make a decision here. And I feel like I got to go with my heart, and I'm going to say, regrettably, Brock Purdy. So it looks like we got to revote.
Yeah, we got to revote.
I think
So I wasn't that far off, Brock Purdy.
no, you weren't that far off, but he wasn't
listen
the
to
first
me.
guy.
Okay, I'm going to try to use some logic here, and I need you to think about this.
Mm.
You kept Kyler Murray on the board
Yeah.
instead of Bo Nix.
Why is that? Wait,
It's asinine.
hold on.
It's
So-
asinine.
Wait, hold up. Okay. Because Kyler Murray
Has never finished
is going to
below
be the
QB 10.
Yeah, stop that. But that also, Kyler Murray is teaming up with who? AOC, right? He's with AOC. Who are the guys he's throwing the ball to? You want to do a versus with them and the San Francisco 49ers?
No.
Kyler Murray's starting, so I don't even want to hear the whiff.
Ex-49er.
I don't want to hear the whiff of you talking about J.J. McCarthy.
I'm saying
I
I
hope
can't
not.
believe it should have been Brock Purdy or Kyler Murray. Those two should be there. There's no way Bo Nix should
Bo
be.
Nix, but Bo Nix is not as good as either one of them.
He's better.
No, he's not.
No.
He threw for more yards.
Not
last
even
year.
Oh,
close to-
so he threw for more yards, so that means he's better. No,
Yeah.
that's not. No,
I mean, it does in
Murray-
fantasy.
One
It
plus
does in
one.
fantasy. It's a fantasy show, right,
it's
guys?
a fluke.
All right.
Kyler Murray has never finished below quarterback 10 in any full healthy season.
So what is that? One his entire career? Because I don't think he's been healthy an entire season.
That was like 4 straight seasons.
I don't think that's accurate. Mark.
All right, so we got to revote. So we didn't
Quarterback's
even.
not your thing.
We
huh?
got to revote.
We do. Okay. All right. So, all right. Well, in the spirit of seeing what's going on here, and I'm willing to sacrifice Brock Purdy.
Oh, wow, he's really writing the names. That's funny.
Yeah.
I'll sacrifice
I
Brock
think he's going to
Purdy.
run out of paper.
Yeah, he is.
No, you got a whole pad here.
Rocky, you sticking to your guns here? Or
Well, I
what
don't
are
think
you
it
doing?
matters.
It does. Maybe you say, yeah.
It doesn't matter. So, yeah, Brock Purdy and Bo Nix, they're off the island.
Brock Purdy, see ya.
Yeah.
So Brock Purdy is gone at number 2 off the board.
I do think Brock Purdy's a great passer,
Yeah. I'm not denying that.
but what I also feel is they're really banged up as far as their skill position goes. Well, their wide receiver room, let's say, when we won't include the backfield. And, I'm curious to see if he can kind of replicate that efficiency. Now that the league's seen him for a few years, he's been banged up a little bit.
I think that's what he's got going for him. He's been a very
Super
efficient quarterback.
consistent.
But the ground, there's not as much upside on the ground for him.
He's a nice guy, a likable kid. I get it. Good looking guy.
Yeah.
Because that counts
Okay.
a whole hell of a lot in fantasy football.
It's got everything.
All right.
Kid's got
now
everything.
Now that Bo Nix is off the island and Brock Purdy's off the island,
The non-exciting whites.
going for the exciting white again, Jaxon
Oh,
Dart.
he's back to Dart. So we're enemies once more. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
You're not going to like how many times we're going to have to pull his name if we don't vote him off soon.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm going to stick with my original pick last round, Kyler Murray. He's unexciting.
He's
to me.
more in play for me here right now.
He's unexciting. He's injury prone. He's in a new system. I do think the system fits him well. I think he's got decent. He's got a great receiver, and then he's got decent complement around him. But I still think Jaxon Dart. If he stays healthy, if they both stay healthy, Jaxon Dart outperforms Kyler.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
Why do you think he's out of his mind? I don't understand that.
Because Kyler's rushing upside is equal to, if not better than Jaxon Dart's, and he's got better receivers currently than Jaxon Dart. With Malik Neighbors being injured, who's he throwing to?
Malik Neighbors is going to play, though.
No, they're saying Neighbors might be out for the first 6 weeks.
Are you telling me what they're saying? I literally read the Giants news reports every day.
But they've got...
No, actually, what the newest information is that they expect him to play week 1.
Okay, but even
I was on here 2 weeks ago.
You talked to his doctors? I talked to his doctors.
You talked to his doctors?
They come to my building.
Okay.
Listen, even if he's out 6 weeks, he's got great tight ends. He's got decent receivers.
You mean the tight end that you've been talking trash on for the last 2 episodes?
Isaiah Likely is, listen, it's better than what they had last year. I do think losing Wandell's a big deal.
I don't think losing Wandell's a big deal.
Well, I think it's a big deal.
Not in this offense. They don't really run a slot receiver.
He's got Malachi Fields and Darnell Mooney right now.
He's got Cam Scatterboo. Maybe you've heard of him, Mark?
Who'd you say?
Cam.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's not a receiver. Yeah.
He is a receiver. He receives out of the backfield.
Okay,
man.
You know what?
He's a threat.
Who are you voting?
Who are you voting?
Murray.
No, he already said Kyler.
Oh, Murray,
It's
yeah.
on you.
Yeah, well, let me talk. You guys talked the whole time I was supposed to be talking, right?
Yeah, that's what we did.
Kyle Murray. Old Kyler. All right. I mean, I could make an argument for another guy, but I'm going to side with Rocky here. I'm going to vote off Kyler Murray. And not because you're wrong about his upside, but I do think there's a decent enough chance that he gets injured, or if he has a bad 3-game stretch, you can see them pull the trigger and insert McCarthy because they invested in him. So that would be my worry with him.
It's possible.
It's
highly
also
unlikely, but it's possible.
I don't think it's highly unlikely. I think it's unlikely.
It's more
But if
likely,
he goes through a 3-game stretch and they're not making the playoffs, and it's like week 7 or 8, and why do you not see what you got in McCarthy at that point?
Because you've already seen for a season what you don't have in McCarthy.
Yeah, but you got to make sure before you bail on him.
Yeah, you got to make sure. I think the difference between Jaxon and Kyler, the more Kyler runs, the more I believe he'll get injured. Whereas Jaxon is a little sturdier.
I think they're going to clean up things with Jackson and Harbaugh there. I don't think it'll look the same. All right.
Harbaugh.
It's on you again. I like how you're picking up. Just go. Don't wait for me.
Yeah, here we go. So, Jaxon Dart.
He's going to keep pulling out the same paper. Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm looking at who we got here. I expect a big year from this guy.
Yeah, there's a couple guys I have earmarked here.
I expect a big year from this guy unless there's a trade. My heart wants me to vote Caleb Williams just to piss him off.
That's just stupid. Wouldn't happen. He wouldn't get voted off.
But my head...
That would be fantasy podcast disaster.
This is a good list. My head here says it's Baker Mayfield.
I was thinking about Baker too. Well, I'm not saying anything. We're not allowed to talk.
That's my Baker. I'm going to put Baker Mayfield up here.
I'm a Baker truther.
I like
I'm a
Baker.
truther.
I like Baker. I do.
But this is a big but. Coming into last season, we did wonder aloud on this show how much losing their OC would affect them. And it seems to have affected them, especially in the latter half of the season. Their offense looked broken. Now, can it be better? They lose Evans, go with more of the youth movement, not Chris Godwin notwithstanding there. I'm going to go Baker. We're voting Baker off.
Yeah.
But because I don't know if they can be the same offense they were when Cohen was there.
Well, and I'm also afraid Baker, he's betting on himself, which is everything you love about Baker. It's the reason you'd want to grab a beer in a bar with him, gutsy guy. My fear is that when Baker tends to do that, he's extending that play by running. He's doing everything he can, but he's also putting himself in harm's way. I don't like the loss of Evans, who I believe was kind of his security blanket the last couple seasons. I do think Emeka is going to be better second half of the season this year than he was first year, but that's where I'm at with it right now.
To Phil's point, the second half of the season can largely be attributed specifically to the Emeka Ibuka injury. So Ibuka came out and said that he was injured the second half of the season. The guy still had 127 targets in his rookie year.
It's crazy.
So you expect that target share to go up even higher now that Evans is gone. You have Godwin, who's just steadfast. You know he's going to come back and he's going to give it his all. And then you do have the youth movement. You have Tez Johnson. You have Jalen McMillan. I think Baker's in line for a really good season. And as we've mentioned before, Cade Otton is oftentimes overlooked.
Well, I don't think that, the problem with this list.
And they got Kenneth Gainwell, who's a fantastic receiving back.
I don't know that any of these guys, I don't think any of these guys are gonna have a bad year. I think if they stay healthy, I think they could. So we're really.
There's two guys that I think could have a bad year here.
Yeah. So you think Bo Nix is one of them?
Well, I'm not counting him because he's not here anymore.
Okay.
I'm talking about who's left.
Who's left?
Yeah.
I think there's one that I think could go either way. The rest, I think, are going to have pretty solid years.
So I guess let's revisit that when he gets voted off.
Yeah.
But there's two guys, and I'll talk about it when they go, that I could see the path to a really bad year for.
So far we've had Bo Nix, Brock Purdy, and Baker, all Bs.
And Kyler Murray.
And Kyler.
Kyler Murray.
Four guys off the board.
Lil
All right.
Pepper.
3
So-
Bs and a K.
The fifth quarterback voted off the island. You guys swung me. Just kidding. It's Jaxon Dart.
That's strong. This guy hates Dart.
I think he should have been the second quarterback gone.
And this is where I'm considering him. Okay?
I hear you.
Everything before this is just pompous out of you.
That's ridiculous.
So there's two people I'm considering here.
Mm-hmm.
I could make it easy and go with Jackson. The other person I'm looking at, though, is Drake Maye. I don't know if Drake Maye was the Drake Maye of last year, even with the incoming wide receiver. So I'm debating between the two, but I'm going to go with Drake Maye here, I think.
This makes this tough for me because Drake Maye is one of the guys I was talking about, but there's another guy, and I think I probably would have went with him here. You know what? I'm going to vote Dak Prescott.
Oof.
And I'm going to go for a revote to see if you reconsider and go with Dak Prescott.
Okay, so make your case for Dak Prescott
This
compared
is
to
a
Drake
total
Maye.
gut thing, similar to your Drake Maye thing.
Time's run out.
I don't think Dak Prescott is going to... Yeah, it feels like
He's getting older.
the team itself, the defense is bad. It feels like it's going to be a down year for Dallas. That doesn't mean that Dak Prescott's going to suck.
No, even a bad year
Even
for Dak.
anything,
He's
if
probably
anything,
top
he can help
15.
him out.
I hope the defense does suck because you're out of your mind. Dak's floor is already super high. If they have a crappy defense, the guy's going to be a friggin' fantasy spectacle. He's got
spectacle, you
CeeDee
say?
Lamb. He's got George Pickens. He's got Ryan Flournoy.
Yeah.
He's got Fergie.
Yep.
He's got Javonte Williams, and he's got Jayden Blue, who's still been untapped. Dak is primed.
Thank you for giving me the roster. Appreciate that.
Prime.
Let me
All right.
finish my thought.
Oh, okay, you have more thought. All right.
Well,
thought
I
we were
was in the
gonna
middle of the
revote.
thought.
You ended your
He
thought.
asked me to explain my thought.
I thought you ran out.
I didn't. Anyway, I think he's going to suck next year. All right. Let's revote.
All right. I'm going to go with Jaxon Dart. I'm staying true. I'll let ADP play this one out.
Hey, go with your heart, man.
I'm going to go Jaxon Dart here.
All right. Well, then I have no vote.
There it is. Jaxon
And
Dart.
you changed your vote.
Wait, am I using the immunity item and Jaxon Dart here?
Wait, what?
Why would you do that? Why would you put him off
God,
and then use it?
I'm really trying to bother Mark here. So,
Don't
All right,
bother me.
Jaxon Dart bites to dust. I will say,
Bye,
since we're
Jackson.
not going to talk about him again, the guy's electric. EPA per play, he was the best in the league last year. Okay? He was the best in the league. The guy makes plays.
hey, Pound for
There's
pound.
only about 3 guys in the league that make plays the way he did last year.
Pound for pound, best looking guy in this list. Pound for pound, best looking guy. Right.
Drake May's kind of schoolboyish. I don't like that. Caleb Williams, good looking guy.
All right.
I know.
Trevor Lawrence,
Caleb,
too much of a horse thing going on.
True that. Although he did shave the hair. The hair's
did?
Hair's finally trimmed.
It looks like a lacrosse player now.
Yeah, now he definitely looks. He looks like a gym teacher, for sure. All right, this pains me, but out of the 4 guys left, you guys made the point that I think we are going to get great production out of him, but I just think with the 4 guys left, it has to be him. I'm going with Draco. Drake May.
Okay, so
Drake May's got to go here.
We got Kyler out. We got Brock. We got Bo. We got Baker.
I have
and
the
we
list
got
right here.
Jackson. So I'm trying to look.
We have Caleb, Drake, Trevor, and Dak left.
I think here's where I go Dak. I go Dak here, I think.
I'm going to second that. I'm going to go Dak. I feel the same way you do about Drake. Let me tell you something. The only edge I give to Drake is that he can still give you some rushing upside.
Yeah.
And yeah, Dak, I
When
think
he added-
everything's lined up for them to be good again. I feel like the team's going to be bad, so that could lead to him getting the garbage time and playing catch up and all that jazz. But I don't know. I got a gut feeling this year. I could be totally wrong.
No bias.
I just think the bottom. Well, I've been a Dak truther this whole time, and I hate them. I just feel like this might be the year where the bottom falls out.
Well, and I think that Dak, everything's steady, right? They haven't added anything really, haven't subtracted anything really, but there are rumors about a potential Pickens leaving them.
Is that still?
Yeah, I mean,
He's tagged and he's in camp.
well, he is.
Yeah,
He's
but he
tagged
can
in
sit out,
camp,
and
but
he's the
there's
kinda
talk
guy.
about Max Crosby they trade for Max Crosby.
Well, he signed it though. He signed his tag.
Oh, so they're talking about a trade.
You could get traded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, you confused me. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's been rumors of Max Crosby for Pickens and a first possibility there. Crosby wants out. But the reason that I like Maye is that they have brought in a lot more people around him. Another year with that offensive line. I think the team might be worse, but I think Drake Maye has a possibility of doing as well or better this year.
Didn't we just vote him off?
No, we voted off.
We just voted off that.
Okay.
Yeah, Dak.
Just making sure.
All right. Well, that brings
Dak,
us.
Drake. Get my D's
Double D's.
confused.
Now,
baby.
I guess that means the next guy that has to go off the island is Jaxon Dart.
He's already voted out.
I always wanted to vote him off twice.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to Draco then. Now it's Draco's time to exit quarterback island.
So we've got left. I'm looking through Trevor, Drake, Caleb.
Yep.
Caleb sucks. Can we be honest?
Caleb doesn't suck.
He doesn't suck.
He
but
was
he's
inconsistent
lasted
last year,
longer.
too.
Yeah, he's lasted longer.
If we're being honest, he won't be honest at the end. He was great. He was like the best version of Bo Nix last year. I'm just giving you shit. I can't say that with a straight face. But he was inconsistent. That's a fair statement. When he was good, he was really good. But there was games that he was.
He was a lot like Bo Nix. He had a good quarter.
He was better than Bo Nix,
but he had a good quarter, a lot of games. Sucked it up for a quarter and a half.
Well, he's the
2
Bears
quarters.
fan.
Still
He would
put up-
know.
Still put up.
So I know,
massive
but we're not
fantasy
saying anything
numbers.
wrong.
So did Bo Nix, and that was your complaint about Bo Nix, right?
It's
I'm
true.
putting Caleb Williams here. Caleb Williams in off the island.
How did you just vote for Drake May a couple rounds ago, and now you were going to keep Drake May?
Talking
That's
myself into Drake
ridiculous.
May.
Despite
Talking myself into Drake May here.
It's ridiculous.
everything in me wants to join you, friend, but I got to remain true to myself, and I'm going to vote Drake May here. I think the team will be worse. There's too much controversy going on there in the offseason. And I'm not sure that Drake May is exactly exactly who he played like last year. He might be.
Well, buckle up. Because I am using my immunity idol and I'm saving Drake Maye here.
Oh my God.
I'm saving Drake Maye. Revote. I don't know how that works.
Nope.
But we're revoting.
I think that, how does it work? We got to sort that out right now.
Drake Maye can't be voted off the island.
So he can't be voted. Yeah, he's immune
Can't
right
be
now.
voted off the
Not
island.
this round,
Not
no.
this round. He's saved.
Yeah, he's saved.
That's ridiculous.
So
Well,
you
that's what
got
the
it's
immunity idol
Caleb
does.
or Trevor. Who are you guys voting?
All right, so he has to vote again.
Yeah.
All right. So the rule is Drake, who you tried to vote off 3 rounds ago, you now saved.
No, I
And
considered.
he can't be.
I considered voting him off.
And he can't be voted off. All right.
Not this
Well, I
round.
guess-
He could be voted next round.
I guess in that event, then I'm not voting off somebody who is the signal caller for Ben Johnson offense that's going to be potent as all get out this year. It's got to be BoJack Horseface then. T-Law's got to be gone.
Now, this is not spite. I'm voting Caleb Williams here. I actually think Trevor is going to have a phenomenal season.
I think Trevor is going to have a good season, but I truly feel that Caleb is going to have a better
Well,
one.
you ain't going to like this because I'm voting off Caleb Williams. I was leaving the last spot down to Caleb and Trevor, and I feel like I trust Trevor right now and the weapons he has a little bit more than the weapons that Caleb has.
I think.
I like Ben Johnson better,
Yeah, I agree with
and
that.
I think I like Caleb Williams better than Trevor Lawrence overall.
I think Caleb Williams.
Be nice if I could finish. But I do like the receiver core that they have around Trevor Lawrence better than Roma Dunze. Definitely a prove-it year for him, right? Like, I think as a Bears fan, as much as you want to believe in him, you're waiting to see this year if he becomes who you think he is. I think they already have those guys in Jacksonville. Like, I like Jacoby Myers right now better than Roma Dunze. I like Parker Washington better than Luther Burden.
They have
These
a
are wild claims.
They're
they
wild
have-
claims.
they have a solid
Wow.
tight end.
Colston Loveland, I probably like better than anybody on either of the rosters in the catching the ball.
Luther Burden's ADP is round 4. Parker Washington's current ADP is like
What
round
is
13.
who cares? They haven't snapped the ball since last year.
It's ridiculous.
You think that's
listen.
ridiculous?
Yeah, Parker
Listen,
Washington is
I gotta
not
go.
Luther Burden.
I got to go with this.
You know, sometimes your bias is ridiculous.
It's a shame
Just
that,
'cause
that
listen.
Caleb's got to go.
No,
Wow.
listen. There's
This
spite.
is a crying
There's a little
shame.
bit of spite, and there was a lot of immunity saving, hoping that I could do this to you. So I'm not. I am enjoying this moment. Let me start by saying that. However,
Yeah, don't cry. You,
I can't
you
wait.
smiled.
I can't wait until
You
that
smiled.
shirt that you bought me comes in with a piss on the
Hey.
box.
You
Hey.
smiled for 4 rounds straight, voting
Yeah.
my quarterback
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
and now you want to be a baby?
yeah.
Shut up.
But listen,
5
here's
rounds.
what I agree with everything you said about Jacksonville's offense, and I'm going to be honest. I think it's a bounce back year for BTJ. I think the guy that we saw last year is not the receiver. I think the receiver that he is the first year. I think when you take him, you add Jacoby, you talk about Brenton Strange, who's really, I think, pretty solid.
Just resigned.
Parker. I think Trevor has a phenomenal year. Luther and Rome, I agree that they have potential. I just got to see it.
That's why. That's a wild claim. After you just said that you think that Brian Thomas is going to come back.
Brian Thomas has showed us one season.
Brian Thomas was, and Rome showed the first half of his rookie season too. That he
Okay,
was
so first
unbelievable.
half, first season. Who was a better receiver the year that Brian and Rome were rookies?
Brian Thomas was the only person being thrown to in Jacksonville.
That's not
So-
answering the
Yeah,
question.
not
He was the
answering the
wide
question.
He was the wide receiver 1 at the time.
I just got to see.
That's
and,
true.
and I think, honestly, I
Rome
think
was
But
not.
you saying
I
I'm
think
crazy?
losing DJ is a big deal, like bigger than what you think.
You saying that I'm crazy for the Luther Burden take is crazy to me. And citing where his
Calling-
ADP is wow.
No, calling Parker Washington a better receiver.
I didn't
than
call him a
Luther-
better receiver.
You did though. You said I like Parker.
I said I
Washington."
like him better. What has Luther Burden done outside of 3 games?
He was a rookie, man, and he was the wide receiver 3.
Yeah, but
Wide
you know,
receiver
so
3.
you're-
And
okay.
In the back half of the season, he put up top 15 wide receiver numbers.
When
for
you
the
say
last
back
8
half, are you
weeks.
talking?
Listen,
is that
Cedric Tillman put up.
So
In
if
all
we
eight
extrapolate that.
Yeah. I know.
Cedric
Yeah,
Tillman
thank you.
set up. He put up top 5 numbers 3 weeks.
You're talking
Are
3
you-
games, Rocky. 3
Yeah.
games. I'm talking.
How many more games are you talking about, Burden?
This
5?
was a. You're talking about.
Oh, no,
name
we're-
your guy again. Cedric Tillman, who was drafted 4 years ago, put up 3 good games.
The
Luther
control's right
Burden, who was a rookie last year and the wide receiver 3 on his team, put up top 15 wide receiver numbers the back half of the season. The guy is primed for a ridiculous season.
He put up what?
Somebody's
No.
primed here.
I believe he was top 15 in the last.
Are you
6 or 8
counting
weeks
the
of
playoff
season.
games?
No.
Let me make sure I got the right score. Are you talking PPR or standard?
PPR.
PPR.
Just want to make sure I got the right thing pulled up.
You got what I need.
All right, so second half of the season, we're talking. They had a buying week 10 on, right?
Yeah.
Because he didn't play week 9. 8.1 fantasy points, 5.7, 9.1, 7.6, 11 points, 14.4, 27.8, 7.5. That
Yeah.
doesn't blow me out of the water, my friend.
It's going as
If
a
we
wide
got-
receiver 3. It should.
He had one game that buoyed his point total.
And then in the playoffs, look
But the
great
playoff,
too.
yeah, I know. So, like I said, he had 3 good games. He had the 27-point game and the 2 playoff games. And you're saying I'm crazy that I'm not buying on the hype to
What is-
draft him in the 4th round.
Parker Washington had 3 good games too, and he
I
just had
just,
the
and
one
all I said was I
ridiculous
like
one.
him better.
That's a crazy. That's why it's wild.
If they both had 3 good games, how is it wild to say I like one better than the other?
Because
It's
he's
wild.
not a Bears guy.
it's wild to me.
That's- I mean-
wild.
Seems like
It's absolutely wild.
Okay, well
It's
we're gonna
wild.
look
Fuck.
at his game
You know
log
what?
too.
Doesn't matter.
No, it matters because you're losing the argument now. It doesn't matter.
I'm voting off Draco in this final
Okay.
round of voting.
Let's see
off.
Parker Washington. Here
Finally,
we go.
we agree. I vote Drake May off too.
We'll start week 9 with Parker Washington. 17 points, 17.9, 4 points, 18.1, 3.6, 8.3, 26.5, 19 points, 19.7. Quite a bit more impressive than Luther Burden.
How many years in the league?
Who?
Parker Washington.
When was he drafted?
And for a few of those games, he was playing as the wide receiver 1.
So,
Just saying, it matters.
yeah, it matters. That means he could play the wide receiver 1 and produce.
No.
Luther Burden played wide receiver 3 and sucked most of the year.
As a rookie, played wide receiver
Okay.
3. And at the end of the year, put up
See how the
wide
goalpost moves
receiver-
every time I say something?
Wide receiver 1 numbers. I'm
He's
just saying,
24.
I just don't want to see you lose all your money in fantasy football this year. I want to see you do good, brother. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You were telling us that him and the Doomsday were going to blow up last year. Guess what?
No, I never said Burton was going to blow up last year.
Oh, my God. Okay. You know what? You're right. Let's move on. Who got voted off just now?
Draco.
Drake May.
Drake May.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Drake's gone. That
So-
means that the winner of Quarterback Survivor Island is BoJack Horseface.
Yeah, which is, it's kind of crazy because if this is true, this is the season he finally pays off.
If I had this my way, the top 3 guys would be Trevor, Caleb, and Dart for me. That would be my top 3 out of this group. What would be your top 3 since we could...
Mine were Caleb, Dak, and Trevor.
Still have Dak so high.
I'm telling you, that
There's just no rushing upside. Anything goes wrong, they're...
he's got that goal line rushing ability too, though. So anything inside the 5, Dak can push in.
I don't know that they're doing that anymore, man.
And that those wide receivers, man. Those wide receivers. CeeDee Lamb is top 3 talent wise, probably best receiver in the league.
Wow.
And
Don't
George
agree with that,
Pickens,
but
George
okay.
Pickens is probably in the top 12.
I think this is a
Got
very,
2 elite receivers.
to be honest, I think this is the right guys. You picked the right guys because it's an incredibly difficult.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's very hard.
It's hard. There's
because-
some curveballs in there.
Yeah, to me, it's a clear 1 right now is Trevor. And after that, I like Caleb. I like Bo. I know you guys don't. I like Dak. I like Jaxon. I like those. So, it's hard for me to say. I'd probably go Trevor, Jaxon, Caleb, Dak. That's probably what I would go.
I just have maybe a wrong gut feeling about the Cowboys, but
Well, because there's a lot of smoke about them trading him.
anyway, that is the show. Join us. We're going to be doing this leading up to training camp. We will do wide receivers, running backs, tight ends, survivor style. Hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime we put up a new episode. Catch us wherever you listen to podcasts on Apple Pod. Is it Apple Podcasts? It's still Apple Podcasts, right? Sorry. Catch us wherever you listen to podcasts on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Music. And get us on socials at GON Podcast. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, and we're also on X. We love you. See you next week. Peace.
See you.